What is going on, Upline Academy? My name is Sarah, and for those of you that don't know me, I am an exercise physiologist from Columbus, Ohio, and I am also a nutritionist, but I specialize in helping people find their healthy balance between exercise, nutrition, and time with their family. So, Christian invited me on tonight to basically talk about how we can use visual aids in order to achieve our goals, right? Our health goals, our nutrition goals, all of the above. So Danielle's in the house. Thank you, my love, for joining. I just saw that a text pop through, and I'll get to that after. But yes, I'm going to wait just a minute for some other people to hop on. I think I'm a minute or two early. So you know what they say, early bird gets the worm. But yes, so we are going to go through a few things from long-term goals to short-term goals to visual aids outside of our dream board, if you will. And I see another person's hopping on, but right from the start, I just want to thank everyone for joining. So whether or not you're watching on replay or you're watching live, thank you. I know your time is valuable. Vivian's in the house. Thank you for hopping on. If you guys are watching on replay, drop a hashtag after party, because I know Christian likes his after party. We all do. And so, yes, and for those of you watching live, what I want you to do, I should actually have the people watching on replay. Drop the emoji that best describes your exercise love or passion. So whether it is swimming or it's biking or it is powerlifting, because there's emojis for everything, it seems now. So Franco, thank you for hopping on. Yeah, so drop your, even people watching live, drop your favorite emoji. So I know that I like to do it all. I like to swim, I like to bike, I like to powerlift. Well, it's really not powerlifting, it's lifting. But still, drop your favorite emoji because it's really cool how many they've actually come up with lately. Yes, so Christian, thank you. I think I gave him a scare here because he was trying to call me to make sure I was hopping on, but yes, I keep promises, and I'm sorry that I worried you. Okay, so we're just gonna hop right on. So with our dream boards, I know that everyone, Jamal's in the house, thank you for joining. With our dream boards are typically supposed to be for a big dream, a big vision, right? So it's not like a tomorrow dream. It's not next month dream. It is typically years down the road dream, right? So in regards to health, nutrition, wellness, overall well-being, I honestly tell people that they need to have short-term goals and long-term goals, because if you only have long-term goals, you are setting yourself up for failure, okay? So, and I think that's with anything in this world, really. But we need to have, in my opinion, in regards to health, we need to have a dream board for long-term goals and a dream board for short-term goals, right? So what I want to do is go through what I think should be on your long-term goals board and then the short-term goals board. Vivian is doing swimming and skiing, I think. Danielle likes to powerlift. My girl likes to powerlift, and I know she does. So, yes, on the long-term goals board. Okay, so I'm going to give you 3 different things. Now, just a few days ago, I actually had a client that sent me a photo, and it was a photo of Chili from TLC. Remember Chili? If you guys know, now am I on, Christian says it starts, I'm on, aren't I? Am I on in the Upline Academy? If I'm in the Upline Academy, give me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up. If you guys are within, because I have a million groups going on here, but Christian's texting me, and I don't think he sees that I'm on. Give me a thumbs up if, okay, Franco, this is the Upline Academy, correct? Okay, perfect. All right, we're good to go. So maybe his power is a little bit glitchy. Let's hope. Because I'm like, who am I talking to if I'm not talking to the Upline? So, yes, so she sent me a picture of Chili from TLC. And she's like, girl, I want this to be me. And she has a ways to go, and that's a great goal. And okay, Upline, thank you. Okay, so Chili, if you guys remember Chili from TLC, drop TLC in the comments. Jamal, I know you know. Danielle, I know you remember. So drop TLC in the comments if you recall. Now, she always showed her midriff, and she has some six-pack abs. She's rocking those abs. And that's a great, great long-term goal, right? And it wouldn't be a long-term goal for everyone, but Franco knows TLC. So yes, it's a great goal to have. She has a ways to go. So I would say she could achieve that within a year. So that's great to put on her long-term goal. Christian's in the house. You had me worried there. I saw the text come in. I'm like, I think I'm already rocking and rolling. I don't know what's going on. But anyways, Christian, we're talking about TLC. And back in the day, Chili. I had a client that sent me a photo for her long-term goals photo. She sent me a picture of Chili from TLC, her abs. And so I'm telling them that you need to have a dream board for long-term goals and short-term goals in the health arena, in my opinion. So I'm telling everyone that that is a great long-term goal for her. It might be a short-term goal for some people, but for her, it's a long-term goal. That's great. So you can have pictures, cut out pictures of your favorite celebrity or your favorite role model, whoever has that dream body, or if it's someone that it's a health and wellness figure, like a public figure that you really idolize and you want to be. You want to be in their same spot. So for me, if it's someone that just preaches wellness and, it's like Heidi Powell and she and her husband just circle the globe and they help individuals, extreme weight loss, then I would put her on my dream board because that is my long-term goal. I want to have that success. I want to have her body. I want to have everything, right? And again, it's not always visual in the health arena. So whatever that is, but in regards to visual, you can post that picture, the long-term goal photo, okay? Now, the second thing that I want to talk about, if you have a dream of being a marathon accomplisher, if you want to run a marathon, you want to do an ultra marathon, you want to do, a triathlon, if it's an extreme thing, if you haven't even been able to accomplish 1 mile, then that should be on your dream board for a long-term goal. And that's a great goal to have. So we need to put, in my opinion, you can either cut out a photo of a finish line, someone crossing the finish line, or even better, because I'm a visual learner. So if you guys, Joe, thank you for hopping on. If you guys are more like touch it and see it in front of your eyes type of people like me, go ahead and drop visual learner in the comments if you are, because I need to feel it and see it in front of me. I can cut out magazine clips, yes, and that's fine, and cut and paste, but I want to see. So if you guys do not already have medals and your goal is a marathon, find someone that has already accomplished that marathon and has the medal. If you want to run that Cap City Marathon, find a friend, get their medal, hang it by your door, put your shoes by your door, and every single time you feel like, I don't want to run, I am tired, I have a headache. We all have every excuse in the book. Even myself, I'm a motivated individual, but sometimes I come up with every excuse in the book why I don't want to do it. So, but when you see this, and Disney Princess, I love it. I love it. I've heard that's an amazing race. I've heard it. So, yes, borrow or even make your own. Make like a mock medal and stick it there somewhere that you're going to see it all the time. And that way you make sure you're going to get it done, right? So that's your long-term goal. That's on your long-term dream board, if you will. Okay, so the third thing I want to hit on for long-term is it doesn't have to be in the body arena. It can be more so in the nutritional world. So, there's so many things out there now. There's keto, there's paleo, there's low carb, low glycemic, Atkins, and there's vegan and vegetarian. Well, I know that the vegan thing has been very, 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 I don't want to say a lot of people have been hopping on the bandwagon because it's a great wagon to be on. If you guys have not watched some of the documentaries, What the Health, and I know Christians watch some of them. If you guys have seen any of those documentaries talking about animals and all of the negative side of everything, go ahead and let me know which documentary that you've watched, because I watched a few and never in my wildest dreams did I think that I would go vegan, because I have been a meat lover my entire life. So as of recently, I'd say about 8.5, 9 months, I have been about 95% vegan, and that has just happened. I don't know how it happened. I watched a couple documentaries. Some of my clients are vegan, but if that has been one of your goals and you are eating everything animal product, then then you put the word vegan. If that is your goal, you're like, I want to kick all the animal products out of my diet. And What the Health seems to be like the documentary everyone watches and is like, I need to stop. So yes, put the big, bold vegan on your board, okay? So that's your long-term goal. And so we're gonna hop into short-term goals. So hitting on those three things. So the picture of Chili, okay? You put the picture of like a superstar athlete with the, chiseled abs, and you're 300 pounds. That's obviously your long-term goal. But your short-term goal can be a photo of yourself about, a year ago when you were 20 pounds lighter and you felt pretty good about yourself. So, put that on your board for short-term goals, or even better, like I said, you guys, it doesn't necessarily have to be on a board. Now, I know that I'm working on my board, and everyone in this group, that's our challenge for this month. So we need to do that because that's important too. But in the health world, I honestly feel like when you can put something right in front of your face, like the medal by your door, or I've got my photos here. So again, if your goal is a marathon, like this is a picture of me, of my friend and I at our marathon. If this was from 10 years ago, then this would be like, okay, I've already accomplished it. I'm going to put this, right by the door or right by my shoes or in my closet or wherever. And, yeah, so Christian can keep going. Or, if I did fitness competitions back in the day, if I wanted to do that again, then I would put that up. And I always tell people, so if your goal is weight loss and you have a photo of yourself, or even if it's a long-term goal photo, I would post that up right on your pantry door or hang that up right on your refrigerator, because every single time you go to open that refrigerator or open that pantry to snack, you are going to see that photo that you desire to be again. And seeing it right in front of you, it really will deter you from making the bad choices of snacking. So if any of you guys have just done late night snacking and you just constantly just snack out of pure boredom, go ahead and drop a 1 in the comments, because I know we've all done it. I know we have all done it. And I honestly think that if you see something like this, or a celebrity, it does not have to be a photo of yourself, or even better, you guys, even better, you ready for this? You put you hang up a clothing article. So I have my dress here from like years ago, a nice sexy dress. And whether or not I can fit into it, if I want to maintain the ability to fit into this dress, I'm going to hang that up exactly where I know that I am going to want to reach for the candy, the cookies, or whatever it is, or put it in my bathroom. That way, every time I'm getting ready, I look at that dress and I'm like, man, okay, I'm going to try that on tonight. And I know some people that actually do the jeans challenge. So we all have a pair of blue jeans that we wish we could fit into, and we've kept in the closet, and they've been sitting in there for I don't know how many years. I mean, I have jeans in there from 10 years ago. And so you need to hang those up, and that way every now and then you are, every day you see them. So you are just, again, it's like right in your face. Reagan's in the house. Thank you for hopping on, my dear. Yes, so just have them in your face. So the dream board is great. You want to put it on the dream board, but I highly recommend getting the actual visuals and posting them up in your troubled areas, okay? So that's going to really kind of give you the no-no when it comes time and you're wanting to just kind of give in to those cravings, right? Okay, so, and then when it comes to like achieving a marathon, that's a long-term goal, right? Well, with the short-term goals, I honestly feel like if you have it written out, okay? So you write down week 1, week 2, week 3. Think about the Couch to 5K, you guys. Couch to 5K is for everyone that's sitting on the couch. They have not been moving. They've been sedentary. And now they really have the goal of kicking it up a notch. They want to achieve a 5K, which is amazing, right? So what they do, they break it down week to week, week to week. And yes, the first thing that you look at in the morning, you look at those blue jeans or that dress or whatever it is, and that sets you up, like keeps you focused the rest of the day. So back to the week to week. Now, I don't know how they do it on the Couch to 5K app, but when I am working with clients, and I know this is kind of flipped, but I make them a breakdown. So this is like a 12-week plan. So I give them Monday through Sunday, and then I write down on here. So it's basically Monday is his rest and abdominal day. The next day is his short run day, because this is a marathon runner who wanted to accomplish muscle maintenance. So he wanted to maintain muscle mass, but he wanted to get faster with his runs, which that's really, really tough to do. It's okay. It's doable to maintain muscle mass, but to build, and I actually think bulking was his goal, but I had to kind of explain, it's really tough to do both. But so the short-term run, the next day is his resistance training, high intensity interval training day. The next day, short run abs. The next day, short run. You guys get the gist. So when you have something just right in front of you, okay, that allows you the ability, check it off. Check it off as you go. And if you don't see it right in front of you, and you're just kind of like, okay, it's Monday. What day? What's today? What should I do? What should I do? 9 times out of 10, you're just going to, okay, well, I'm kind of tired. So what's the easiest thing I can do and just get through it, right? So if any of you guys have done that and you just, how many of you wake up on a day and you don't have a game plan whatsoever when it comes to your exercise? If that is you, drop a 2 in the comments. Let me know. If you just fly by the seat of your pants and you go to the gym and you just wing it, let me know. Drop a 2, because I would drop a 2 right now. I can remember what I did the day before, but I used to have like a really good game plan, but now I am just like, what did I do yesterday? Okay, I'm gonna do something different today. And that's usually not like me, but I have a 10-month-old, so sleep deprived. I'm getting a lot of 2s. Yes, I hear you. I hear you. I hear you. And that's not a big deal, but if you have a specific goal, that is a big deal, because you are not going to be able to challenge yourself unless you have a game plan. If you're going in there winging it, then you're just gonna be willy-nilly, and you're just gonna be able to like get through it, okay, move on, and then the next day it's gonna be a repeat of the day before. You know, so if you write it down, get the days to, Franco, if you get the days down, write it down. I always tell people to shock the body and switch it up, but you still need to have a game plan, you guys. So when you see it, you can achieve it, okay? If you don't have anything on paper or in your notes or in your phone, then you are just gonna waste time. You're gonna sit there lollygagging around like, what can I do? Oh, I'm looking at this person over there. They're doing jump squats, so that looks good. I'll do those today. Have a game plan, especially if you have a specific goal, okay? Now, the same thing with nutrition. It is so crucial that you map out your game plan for the week, okay? So we don't have to get into the nitty-gritty about that, but you do want to have exactly, you know, okay, well, I want to eat these meals this week, so when I go to the grocery store, I'm going to be prepared, and that way I know what to buy. But more importantly, let's get back to the vegan thing. If vegan is your long-term goal, then your short-term goal should be maybe, okay, after the first month, I've eliminated all meat, and I am vegetarian now. That means I am still consuming seafood, dairy products, and eggs, okay? So that's basically the difference between vegan and vegetarian. Vegans eliminate all animal products. Vegetarians eliminate meat, okay? So when you are doing your short-term goals, if vegan is your ultimate goal, the first month, eliminate all meat. The second month, eliminate all dairy. And then the third month, eliminate eggs. And there you go. Then you are vegan now. So baby steps to get to the final goal, because in the health arena, you are setting yourself up for failure if you are just gonna go jumping in, balls to the walls, and you are gonna achieve what you're trying to do. Yes, you could achieve it the next week, but are you gonna be able to maintain it? And in my world, if you can't maintain it, it's not a healthy thing to do. And anyone that knows anything about nutrition and dieting will tell you that when you diet, you are destroying your metabolism, because 9 times out of 10, you're yo-yoing. You're going back and forth, you're weight gaining, you're losing. Your weight gain, you're losing weight. So if you guys have ever yo-yoed, go ahead and drop a 3 in the comments, because I know many of us have done it. I mean, how can we not with so many different diets out there? So it is, you thought vegan was vegetarian. No, Christian. Vegan is eliminating all animal products. So vegetarian is just eliminating meat. You can still have seafood. You can still have dairy products, so cheese and yogurt and all that stuff, and you can still have eggs. But vegan is eliminating everything. So that is tough. That's tough, that's tough, that's tough. So Christian learned something. That's what I'm talking about. Vegans yo-yoed. I'm yo-yo girl. I used to do it all the time. When I first started getting into like the fitness world, my trainer was like, oh, eat 0 carbs. So that was great when I was in college, because my roommate would come in the room and I was trying to study and I was asleep in the papers. And she's like, why are you asleep again? I'm like, I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm deprived of carbohydrates. I don't know. So that's that with all of that, okay? Now, in regards to clothing. Now, I know I showed you that you can, so that's another thing you can put on your dream board. If you have never been able to wear a bikini, and there are so many clients of mine and so many friends of mine that that's their goal for the summer. I want to be able to rock that bikini, string bikini or regular bikini, whatever it is. And summer has never dieted ever. Are you like giving the cheesy? Because more power to you if that is the truth, because that's amazing. Now with that, cut out a picture, and that can be your long-term goal or your short-term goal. I mean, I think that anyone, in my opinion, there is nothing more beautiful than a woman. I don't care like what you look like. If you can exude confidence and rock a darn bikini, then go on with your bad self, right? I mean, how many times are we wearing that bikini and we are so worried about every little imperfection and no one even sees that? So as long as you are rocking it with some confidence, then do your thing. So put that darn bikini up on your board and have that as a goal. And you fellas, I don't know what your goal is, but if you want to rock that darn Speedo, then, I mean, I don't want to see it, but if you want to wear it, then you wear that Speedo, okay? So that's what I want to see. Everyone watching live and on replay, if you are a Speedo man, go ahead and put the hand up for the Speedo, because I really want to know. I think things have been changing. I don't know. I think maybe some of you want to wear like the leopard Speedo. I don't know. And ladies, if you're for it, then give me the thumbs up. Or if you're not, then give me the thumbs down. Like I said, I don't really want to see it, but I love it if a man can rock it. I mean, that's great. I digress, people. I digress. Okay, so with the clothes, you can hang it up. Reagan says, ooh, I know, girl. I know it, but I'm all about self-confidence and doing your thing. So we got a lot of like laughs and oohs. I know. Your 8-year-old daughter has the rocking firefighter. Yes, that's awesome. That is so awesome. Okay, Kim's laughing. I know, it's just a little bit nasty. I actually, this is a story from way back when I became a personal trainer at the Wyandotte Athletic Club. They have a pool out back, and so here, I think I was like 19 or 20, and I was laying out at the pool, summertime, and I open my eyes, and what do I see? It is a man walking right past me, and he was wearing a leopard print Speedo, and he was about 90 years old. So, again, my first thought is, whoa. My second thought is, go on with your bad self, man. I mean, you're 90. Do whatever you feel is right. Okay. Clothes. So put the Speedo, put the bikini up on your dream board if you want. But also, a huge thing. This is something we can do. So I typically try to wear something that's a little slimmer fit. And that's, I mean, yes, I'm proud of my body. I work hard for it, but it's also to keep myself in check. How many times do we throw on a baggy hoodie or a baggy shirt or loose-fitting pants for Thanksgiving, for wintertime? And we're like, oh, hell. I just, I let my body go to shit, so, and pardon the profanity, but I let my body go to hell, and so I'm just going to cover it up, and no one will know. And then it's like a vicious cycle because you look frumpity-dumpity, you look extra large, you look extra, like double the size of what you really are, And then you eat double the food because you got double the room. How many of us are guilty about that? Give me, I think we're on 4. Drop a 4 in the comments if you have thrown on that extra large hoodie when you know I really want to like splurge, I really want to like eat that turkey meal, double stuffing, double dessert, and then it's like out of sight, out of mind. If you don't see, if you keep getting in that vicious cycle of wearing oversized clothing, you don't have any gauge. And then if you're wearing all stretchy clothes, then it's over. It is over, because then it's like, well, okay, I'm stretchy, so yeah, I'm still fitting in it. And that was kind of hard when I was pregnant, because I wear spandex like pants all the time, every day. And I didn't gain, a significant amount of weight, but how would I have really known? I didn't wear jeans at all. I was just wearing my yoga pants. And so it was really funny, because I thought about it and I'm like, I didn't think I gained that much weight, but then I look back at photos and then I put on like different pants and I'm like, wow. So you guys, my take home message with that, you don't have to dress provocatively. You don't have to dress in like super skin tight sucking, pants and tops and all that. You don't have to show your midriff when you go out. But I would suggest wearing something a little bit slimmer fit, especially when you are going out to dinner or when you're going, to a family function and there is a buffet style meal, because it will keep you in check. You will be able to see when I have, indulged a little bit too much. You're going to physically see your body. Now, if you're wearing a big hoodie, you're not going to be able to see any of that. Okay. So I highly recommend keeping your clothes, tapered as much as possible. Okay. The last thing I want to hit on, you guys, because now that I'm a new mommy and I feel like it is in my DNA, but like I feel like I really need to express my passion on teaching and preaching and practicing healthy habits with the entire family. So I think on everyone's vision board, you need to have a photo of your family in the center of the board and everything around it. Because no matter what you're doing for yourself, you should be doing the exact same thing for your kids. They might not have the same goals, but everything healthy and nutritionally and everything exercise, it should all go for your entire family. You should be doing this for yourself because you should put your own health first, but they are going to learn from you. You need to be a good role model. Vivian agrees, Kim agrees, and let's do this for the entire family, not just for ourselves. And when your family does see you creating this vision board, it makes them a little bit excited about it too. So I seriously think that everyone in the family should make their own health vision board and make 2 or make 1. Divide it up on the left side, short-term goals, on the right side, long-term goals, okay? So do you want to see my vision board? Let me show you. Hold on. Are you ready for this? Christian, you ready? I'm in the challenge. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Nothing! I have nothing done. Nothing. So that's the last thing I want to hit on. I am a new mommy. I am a single mommy. And she has been sick for 6 days now with a crazy stomach bug. Life has been crazy like it is for all of us, okay? And so it's funny when people use the excuse, I've been busy, I've been busy. Yes, we all know how that goes. We all have that excuse, and it's not an excuse, it's the truth, but it is what it is. So I will get that board done. I will get it done. I'm starting now. I'm honest. I have exactly what I'm going to put on that board, and I'm actually going to the old doctor's office that I used to work for. They have every magazine known to man, so I'm going to spend the afternoon there with my daughter, and we are going to snip, 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 and we are going to just have arts and crafts day, and I'm going to get that done because I work best under pressure, but that is something I really wanted to get done for this live. I wanted to show you guys this amazing dream board that I've created, and I found myself starting to stress about it, and then I said, nope. I'm done. I'm not going to stress. I'm not going to stay up until midnight every night because I'm already waking up at 4 because sleep is key, you guys. If you do not know, cortisol levels will increase if you're not sleeping, but if you are stressed out, your cortisol levels will skyrocket, okay? So that's what I've learned in life. You have to take what you are given. If you don't have enough time, then you don't have enough time. And that is the key to remember in the whole health arena. Cortisol levels need to stay low in order to stay in a fat burning zone. So we need to keep stress level down. We need to keep sleep to at least 6 to 8 hours a night. And so that's why I wanted to show you my board. I've not accomplished that yet. No, I have not, sadly enough. But you know what? I'm not going to stress out because we are only to the 16th of the month and I will get it done. Mark my words, I will get it done. Okay? So if any of you else want to agree and you want to be honest, drop a 5 in the comments and let me know if you have not started your dream board. Christian will close his eyes. He will not see this. I promise. I promise. Now, if any of you guys have any specific questions, I do work with people on nutrition, exercise, but more importantly, how to balance everything, how to find your healthy balance between everything. Vivian is being honest. My girl, thank you. I am not alone. Christian, we apologize. We apologize. But to close this out, if you guys have any questions, let me know. Drop it in the comments or privately message me. But I also have a closed group. It's a support group on Facebook, and Christian's actually a part of it. Danielle's a part of it. And it's all about finding our healthy balance between everything, okay? So if you guys are interested in that, reach out to me. I'll give you details. There's so many things out there in the health arena that is just very overwhelming, I think. And everyone's telling you to do this, to do that, to do this. And you might do it and you might not achieve the goals that they said that you would achieve. So this is keeping it simple. This is finding your maintainable balance between raising a family, being a spouse, and maintaining the health that you want to maintain, really, okay? So have a great evening, everyone. And Christian, thank you again for having me. Everyone watching on replay, thank you for watching. Everyone watching live, thank you so much for tuning in, okay? Have a great night. We'll talk to you soon.